Hey guys, I'm Alex Reed, DM here for Cocked, a Real Play D&D podcast. And Reggie's slamming dice over there while we're trying to record, but that's all right, because he's still got to answer this question in our intros before we get into tonight's episode. And the question that I am going to ask you guys is, what would be your character's major if they went to college? A little bit of a goofy one, a little bit of a curveball here.
That's easy. Yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah. Okay. Who
What
wants
are you?
to go first?
Are you
I'll go.
culinary?
Go.
I'll go. No.
Is Aegard culinary?
So well, let me introduce myself first.
Come on.
So abrasive. Hi, this is Alex Groves. I play Aegard, the Furbolg Druid. Aegard wouldn't have gone to college. Aegard did everything that his parents didn't want him to do. So honestly, he would not have. He probably would have gone, joined the equivalent of the Peace Corps or something else and traveled and lived that life for a very long time. So honestly, I mean, there's a lot of different places you could stick him with what he is class-wise and whatnot, but I think being who he is, I don't think he would have ended up going to.
I'm going to be honest, 100% because of the spice pouch, I was waiting for a culinary chef.
That would have been cool.
No, but I mean, he very well would probably get a job as a line cook someplace for a little while and move on to something else, and
try a few things here and there.
Exactly. He would he's very much a free spirit. His people want him to do something. They want him to follow a certain life, like those parents do with their children. In this world, it would be going to college and getting the career and doing all the things.
Right.
But that's just not where he's led right now. So.
All right, I'll go next. I'm Jessica Reed.
Gee whiz. Hold on, let me put a period at my sentence first.
I play Katie, a Dragonborn fighter.
Ready to go.
Same. Katie wouldn't have gone to college. Like, growing up in the monastery, I'm sorry, but growing up in the monastery, part of her background is that she did not study. She used all of her time to try and sneak and look at the classes of, weapon fighting and defense and all of that. So if it had to be something, it'd probably be something her mother would have chosen, which she would not have been happy with. And I can't even think of what that would be. So Katie would be an equivalent of an influencer or content creator of nowadays. Oh. She's over here snapping pics on her adventures like, hey guys, look where I'm at today.
Look what scared me today.
The whole party almost got massacred by this.
Look at these spiders.
Yeah.
That's not a...
That's
a real dead body under those claws.
Oh, no.
That's
no,
awesome.
she'd constantly crop Ebron out of those pictures.
You would have Katie would have acquiesced and got her communications degree.
Yeah. Oh, maybe marketing.
There you
something
go.
like that. Yeah, there you go. She'd
There you go.
eventually be smart enough to think
So
of
we
that.
got a eventual culinary chef and eventually
Don't put
marketing
that on me, Ricky
major.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Hey, you said he would eventually probably be a line cook, move around somewhere.
Maybe.
Yeah,
You know,
maybe.
Don't
It's
don't put him in a.
you know what I
put him
see
in
him
a
as?
hole.
Aegard's a
You know what I
trickster.
see him as?
That's what Aegard is.
Do you remember the movie Accepted?
No.
Oh my gosh, yes. There's
No.
So Accepted is a movie basically where a college is created and you get to choose whatever major
make
you
up
can
their own
think
courses.
Oh.
of.
Okay.
But you know what? Thinking about it, Aegard, I would have thought maybe some type of sea captain. You were really fascinated with that boat.
I mean, he's just never been on a boat before, so yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
I'm Reggie Morris. I'll be playing Brocca Ultim. I think the only thing that would probably make sense for a major would be chemistry.
Because
for
Brock is
Brocca.
what?
He's an alchemist. I mean, that's all he does. I mean,
That does make sense.
I don't know if there's a major in something specifically called alchemy. If there is, yeah, but if not, chemistry. Because that's
I was
what
going
he
to say,
does.
yeah, chemistry, alchemy, I would think they're
Ooh,
similar
like
to...
biochemistry or bioorganics chemistry
probably,
or something
You could be
like
Gale
that?
from
Just-
Breaking Bad.
There's
Probably
all,
by-
there's,
oh my god.
there's all fields of chemistry, more than likely.
I can see that. I feel like you already were doing that. Though.
Probably.
Yeah, it's Brocca, yeah.
Hi, I'm Connor Joyner. I play Ebron Ironmane, the Leonin Ranger. As far as college, he's not the college type. He would have bypassed it, went, not for me, at least not right now. And he would have done, and with his background, he would have done a stint in the armed forces. But afterwards, he would have probably gone for a fine arts degree in metalworking and jewel crafting,
Yep. Makes sense. Why?
which
It
hey,
makes sense.
hey, I just looked it up too, and
Yeah.
and
You've
and
mentioned that before.
and oddly enough, there are a lot of major universities that offer it.
Yeah.
So that would have been something.
Alex's face. I'm sorry. Continue.
What I do?
So
Sitting
that
here.
would have been something that he could have done in conjunction with his time in the service.
Right. Yeah. I can totally see that.
Don't ask.
He
him
has a
Stop laughing.
what is that? What is that word? Not a passion. A respect.
Some call it a passion.
Oh my god, a respect for for forging.
See, I was almost thinking like ROTC.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but I mean,
yes.
armed services.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
You know, joining the military first. Yeah.
And with that, let's get into the recap. When we last left off, the party awakened to find Glen had abandoned them and set out for Guamora on his own. Aegard took point and got the party together and got them all back on the road. After traveling for roughly an hour, Aegard heard 3 voices arguing up ahead. We pick up as Aegard is reacting to hearing these voices before the others heard them as well.
I motion everyone to stop. I'm hearing what sounds like arguing ahead. We should proceed with caution.
And you can hear 3 voices. One's like, "You moron." And one's like, "You nitwit." And they're just kind of going back and forth, kind of insulting each other at the side of the road. And as you guys are walking, when you get within about 30 feet of it,
Okay.
you can make out 3 figures just standing just outside the violet woods on the path.
What do these figures look like?
They all seem to be medium humanoid creatures from afar. They have some nicer clothes on.
Okay.
They're more like robes. One has like leather pants, 2 of them have robes, and they're all kind of standing there bickering and arguing.
Everyone stay here. I motion you guys to stay back. And then Aegard's going to approach.
Make a perception check.
26.
So you can hear them arguing, and you can make out one of them says, "No, I'm telling you, this is where we need to enter the woods per the research. The cave is here." And they're all arguing back and forth. They see you begin to approach. You do clock that all 3 of these men are dressed in nice robes and appear to be more of like a wealthy class rather than more poor. But they do, as you're getting closer, they do all appear to be half-elf and human. Does the rest of the group follow, or are you guys staying behind as Aegard approaches?
I'm coming up just behind Aegard.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to keep my distance a little bit, but
Okay.
I'll be like probably 15 feet
So we'll
from
say-
Aegard.
You 2 walk forward. You're probably about 10 feet in front of a Brone. He's just kind of
And I have nothing in my hands.
He's just making sure they don't make a movement towards you that could be considered hostile.
Yeah.
You 2 are still kind of waiting off on the main road. One man, he sees you. He kind of motions to you and says, "Ah, adventurer, maybe you can help us settle our dispute."
What can I do for you, friend?
"Ah, I am a Shoud of Andaria's keep. Who are you, my good friend?"
I am Aegard.
Aegard, nice to meet you. So I'm in a bit of a bind. So see, I'm trying to get, it's an artifact, but I can't seem to get it myself. I was going to hire some adventurers to try to pull it out for me.
What is
But-
it you are looking for?
I'm looking for a staff. It is rumored to be the staff of Delos, the one of the gods of creation. So rumor has it that a divine battle took place just inside these violet woods, as we call them now, hundreds of years ago. And supposedly, this site, I have a map, I've done a lot of research, and this site, there is a cave that has the staff. I believe it to be a cave just inside these woods. My friends here are arguing that we don't need an adventuring party to find it themselves, but I would venture to offer any party who's willing to go in and look, as it could be quite dangerous. Probably 100 gold myself.
What do you need the staff for? It sounds quite powerful.
Well, as a practitioner of magic, I wish to study it and learn just what it is it can do.
Aegard's going to do an insight check.
Okay.
Well, he would if he
From
went
this
on the right.
distance, would I be able to hear the conversation as well?
Not clear as day, but you can hear it.
19.
19? Something is off with this guy, but you can't quite tell what it is. But something just doesn't feel right with him.
I mean, do I feel like he's lying about, about why he wants the staff?
You feel like he's lying about something, but you can't tell exactly what it is he's lying about. I'll give you that. And it's about at this point that the second, he's not robed. This one is the one with the leather pants, and he's got a very nice blouse on, and he has a cloak over the top of it, but they're all very nice, very fine. And he's like, hello, adventurer. I am Gunther. I am Gunther the Magnificent. And he just kind of like flicks his wrist out, and you can see like he's wearing this like really light blue shirt that has dark blue pinstripes. So he's like trying to show off his shirt as he does it. He's like, my friend here believes that we need help. I don't. I think we could do it ourselves, but if he insists on hiring an adventuring group, I'm not opposed to it. What is your name? And you see Ashad kind of looks at him and he's like, his name is Aegard. He just introduced himself. He's like, Gunther, go away. And you can tell like he's kind of annoyed with Gunther. He kind of looks at you and he's like, if we are hiring somebody, I shall stay right here. And then it's at that point the third one walks up and starts arguing with them again about the location.
Braca wants to like fully walk up and kind of join the conversation at this point. Or not join, just like be by Aegard.
As the most charismatic one in the group.
So they see him approach, and Ashad is like, friend, who is this?
He is one of my party.
Is everyone with you? And he points to a Brone, and then he kind of looks further back. He's like, and the dragon?
I mean, are you hiding or?
No,
Okay.
I'm
She's standing on the
coming
road.
up with
Okay.
Braca.
Oh, you're with Braca?
Well, I came up behind him.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yes,
I'm
we are a
waiting.
party of 4.
Well, you look very fit. Matter of fact, I've heard of a group that has done such a thing in Port Savorsa, and it seems to fit the bill with who you are.
Where have you heard this?
On the roads?
Braga's going to look at Aegard and just say, what's going on exactly?
There is a powerful staff that this one wishes us to find for him
There's a powerful staff laying around.
in some sort of cave.
Actually, if you must know, and as Ashad starts to tell the story, Gunther's like, it was powerful staff, battle, divine battle, staff hidden for centuries. And Ashad's like, no, it was a couple 100 years. And you see them, they start bickering about how long the staff has been there and where it is. And these three are just arguing with each other.
Braga's going to just look and say, could you three be quiet for a second? Can one person just explain what's exactly going on?
So as you say that, they just kind of continue to bicker, but I'll let Aegard finish what he was saying. But the three of them just keep arguing. They don't really notice that you had said something.
Just that there was a divine battle with a powerful staff. He wants to hire someone to find it. The others do not. It's the extent of what I know.
Oh my gosh.
He's offering 100 gold to...
If the staff is how powerful is the staff?
Do not know. He said he wants to study it.
Braga's going to look
I
at...
don't feel... I'm not sure what it is, but I don't feel as though he's being completely honest about something.
Who? Which one?
Ashad?
Mm-hmm.
Ashad.
Braca will look at the person that Aegard gestured towards, Ashad. Could you tell all the details? The whole history behind this staff and everything? Why you think it's here? Details about this divine battle?
So as they're kind of bickering, Ashad starts to speak up and say something, and the third one now chimes in. And you realize that he's in nicer robes than the others. But as he starts to talk, he reaches up and pulls, and he removes this beard that he was wearing, and it's a fake beard that he takes off, and he's like, my boy, my name is Eric, and what I'm trying to do is get this staff, because I've heard that it is an ancient staff of the god Dello, and I just wish that me and my party here could study it for Tanea. We need to understand its properties and its capabilities.
For
And then as he finishes, he puts the beard back on and it stays where it is.
Braga's gonna like tilt his head when he does that, like both times tilt his head. What do you?
Did you just take your beard off?
What? This? And he removes it again. He's like, of course.
Why are you hiding your face with a false beard?
I'm clearly not. That's why I'm taking it on and off so you can hear me when I talk. And then he puts it back on.
Why are you wearing a false beard?
It feels good on my face. And he puts it back on.
Braga visibly tilts his head literally every single time he takes it on and off.
Yeah, Brock is the RCA dog, though.
So what do you exactly need to study it for? What do you plan on using it for? Or what do you think it does?
I don't know what it does. Legend has it that it is of the gods. So I want to see what powers it could have. I want to take it to Tanea for study.
If you're hiring people, it seems if it's such an ancient, powerful artifact, you might want to raise the pay from 100 to something more. If it's that powerful, and if it's going to be dangerous, which it sounds like it is if it's a powerful magic stick.
I'll tell you what. My partner said 100, but I don't know why he went so low. We can pitch in and pay 500 gold if you guys find this staff and return it to us.
Each?
No, not each. That's a bit steep for me.
Can all of you if it's this powerful of an artifact?
They start he's like, give me a minute. And they kind of wander back over and they walk about 10 feet. They kind of huddle. They start whispering amongst each other. And then he kind of leans back and pulls his beard off. He's like, 800 is the final offer.
Can Aegard roll history?
Yeah, can he?
To see if I know who this Dello is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Brock will do the same. History or religion.
That is a 16.
Same.
So, Dello is often considered the god of mages.
Okay.
So it is it was one of the founding gods in the gods who created this world. Mm-hmm. He was a virtuous god as well.
Okay.
So he was a founding god, and he was one of the good gods, not necessarily an evil.
Okay.
So
at least we know that
it's not an evil deity.
Not the way it couldn't be used for evil, but it's not a staff of world blow up.
staff of end the world.
Yes.
Brock will just turn to Aegard. I mean, do you want to do it?
Where is this? Is this cave nearby?
Yes, it's about a 30-minute walk into the woods.
I mean, I say, we are here. What say the rest?
I mean, it's 200 per person. You said 800, correct?
Yes, 800's the final offer.
Okay.
The beard's just freaking me out. I don't understand. Why is it being removed?
Now, in game, we haven't stepped away from the group at all.
Oh, no, I know.
You guys are about 10 feet apart, so
He
if she's
doesn't
whispering,
care.
it would be...
Abram, what say you?
I'm in.
I know we have a lot on our plate already. We lost Brilla. We don't know what's going on with her. Glen, we can't keep an eye on him anymore.
I say we give this a couple of hours. If we find nothing, we come back. It's just a couple hours out of a day. The gold, while not important to me, could help fund,
True.
us for some time.
He's gonna look to the Velcro beard guy.
Yep.
Is there any way we could get either half the money or just a small portion up front, since the job seems dangerous?
I could give you 100 gold now.
And then the 700 later?
700 when you return the staff to my hand.
Are you going to be here or somewhere else?
We will wait here at the mouth of the forest for you to come back.
If you're not here, where else would you be just in case?
We're here for the artifact. We will be here.
Okay. And you said you're taking it to Tanea to research it?
Yes.
Okay. If you can just point us in the direction or just give us a map.
Ashad, don't you have a map?
Ashad is like,
Ashad.
here. It is written, and he just holds out a map. He's like, if you follow the path, it will show you where to go. And he hands you guys the map.
Is there anything else we need to know before
Aegard
we
snatches
depart?
it out of his hand.
No.
Braga's going to insight, I guess, probably, just before they leave.
So you guys are accepting it? Are you wandering through the woods?
Yeah.
Okay, so before you guys leave, they do explain to you in quite a bit of detail what the cave entrance looks like. So you guys are following the path that they have. You walk for about 20 to 30 minutes, and you do find a very similar cave to what they described.
As we're walking, Brock is going to give you 2 potions of healing to kind of restore the damage done earlier, so that neither of us have to waste spell slots.
Okay.
And he's gonna drink one himself.
Oh yeah,
I'll just
I'm
do a
good.
mini one.
Simple health. I had
Nice, you
one.
rolled
I
a
had
4?
one from. Yeah, I had one for the
Nice.
whatever, and then 4 or 5. So
Yeah, just 2 normal potions of healing because I'll just save the other ones.
I'm good.
Just 1d4 plus 1.
Oh, it's the regular health ones, so 2d4.
2d4.
2d4,
So-
2d4 plus 2. I got
2.
exactly.
You handed Aegard one of the little ones first, and he drank it already.
Oh, okay.
Because I got a 4. And
Okay.
I'm up to where I need to be.
I'll take down 2 of these.
As you guys approach, the entrance of the cave is roughly 20 foot wide, and upon entering it opens up into a 30-foot wide at the largest width. And it's an oblong shape that stretches for about 50 feet before shrinking back down to a 10-foot wide hallway that's about 20 feet tall. The 10-foot wide by 20-foot tall tunnel stretches into the darkness. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna tell Katie I'd recommend putting on the goggles. It's gonna be dark.
They were on top of her head this whole time, so she just brings them down over her eyes.
Very cool.
And do you want to be on my shoulder? So that way you don't have to walk right now?
Sure. I don't care.
So Katie puts Braca on her shoulder.
Who has the map again?
Aegard.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make a perception or investigation check on the map. Yep.
Aegard is going to hand the map to Brock.
Okay. Whoever has the map, just make an investigation check looking at it.
And then, well, okay.
If you're looking at it with him, he can have advantage.
25.
He didn't. He just handed it to him, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I mean, I'm
either
right
way,
there,
25
so.
rolled an 18 the first time.
Okay. So as you look at the map, you do notice that it has a path through the woods and the cave, but then in the bottom right corner, it has what looks like the room that you guys are in with a long path, and then it's got another drawing of what looks like either a hallway or a shaft that drops straight down.
Okay. I'll relay that to the party.
Aegard wild shapes back into the giant wolf spider.
Oh, God.
It's at 1/4
Yep,
CR
yep,
again.
nope, you're good there.
And that's just because it has dark vision and can climb.
Yeah, and you already successfully did it, so you're fine.
Does Aegard not have dark vision?
No.
So you guys have entered into the cave. You're looking at the hallway. Like I said, it's about 20 feet tall by 10 feet wide. So you guys can go 2 by 2, shoulder to shoulder, and walk down the hallway.
I've got 8 shoulders.
So are you guys walking down the hallway?
Brock is gonna get all giddy
yeah.
when he sees you like transform into like a wolf spider.
And Aegard is going to be on the ceiling.
I would say that Katie and Braca were in the front just for the fact that Braca has the map. Yeah.
And then I'm behind Katie and Braca.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty high. But make a perception check since you're on the ceiling.
11.
So you do notice there are crevices and spaces that it looks like stuff could be like hiding in, but you don't see any motion. You don't see anything like that. You guys are walking down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you continue down the hallway till you get to about the midpoint. Everybody other than Aegard, go ahead and make a perception check real quick. Well, you can hear as a spider. Make a perception
Oh, yeah.
check.
And my dark vision's... I
That
have
was-
blind sight of 10 feet and dark vision of 60 feet.
Okay.
Only a 10.
18.
11.
22.
Dang.
So, Ibron, you're not sure if it is Aegard, but you can hear what sounds like. You start to hear him too as a spider.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say at that point, how do you react when you hear what sounds like footsteps that may or may not be yours?
I thought I was ahead of them, like just kind of staying ahead of the
Yeah,
group.
you're about 5-10 feet ahead of them.
So I keep the back 4 legs on the ceiling, and then the rest of Aegard's spider body, and 4 legs kind of goes like this,
So
like basically to say stop.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so you
just
guys
kind of
you guys see him up on the ceiling skittering along, and then all of a sudden he stops and curls backwards, so you can see his head,
Oh,
and his
my God.
bottom 2 legs are like
Katie
out.
visibly shivers.
so I don't know if you guys understand what that means, but that's
I mean, Brocco. I mean, he's on
She
your
would have
shoulders.
stopped. Yeah, Katie would have stopped in her path and visibly like.
Katie just took a shit in the cave.
And it's at that point you continue to hear the skittering in the movement, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
What?
11.
Oh my goodness.
16.
14.
14.
What's your dex?
Plus 3, 16.
Yours is higher because you have 17.
Aw, dang.
So, Ebrone, you are up first. You have heard this skittering. You guys have stopped. What would you like to do?
As a spider, could I speak to the spiders?
I don't
know how that works.
I'm going to say you could probably try to motion to them, but we
Okay.
would see how they react.
See how big these spiders are.
I'm going to very cautiously move about 20 feet ahead just to see if I can see anything with my dark vision. And I'm going to stop there because I don't want to get too far forward from the group, not knowing what it is.
So, where are you looking when you
Like
look?
a six.
I'm looking up,
Okay. You don't necessarily see anything immediately.
and then I'm going to stop there.
Okay. You want to do anything else?
No.
Okay. Aegard, you're next.
Okay, so really quick, can you describe the room we're in?
So you're in a hallway that is 10 feet wide by 20 feet tall.
Yeah.
You're basically in the middle, but as you've gone along, you've seen cracks and crevices along the ceiling and along the floor, along the walls, that look like, as a spider, you were able to get in that crack at the wishbone. This is somewhere where you would be able to get and squeeze and hide and potentially ambush somebody.
Can I tell which direction the skittering is coming from?
Listening, it sounds like it's from in front of and behind you.
Oh, of course it is. Okay. I'm still ahead of everyone, though, right? You didn't get past me, did you?
No, I
Okay.
only went 20 feet in front of Katie and Braca.
Aegard is going to drop to the floor, turn around and face everyone, and again, with the front 4 legs, start pointing back towards where we came.
So when you drop down, you are in between Ebrone.
No, he never went past me.
Okay, you stayed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you drop down in front of Ebrone and you start pointing backwards.
Like,
And Ebrone is
pointing.
about 20 feet in front of Braca and Katie, correct? Okay.
and I'm just like pointing, and as I'm doing, I'm kind of like walking forward to the point to where I don't know how far I am from a Brome, but like
I'd
get
say-
right up on a Brome and like even push him backwards.
Yeah, you probably dropped right in front of him.
Okay.
And you're kind of pushing him back.
First, I'm pointing, and then I'm like, I'm not like attacking you, but Aegard is pushing like,
Yep.
go, go, go.
Katie, you're up.
So I see him trying to push Ebrone back to leave.
Mhm.
Because I didn't hear anything.
No, but you saw Aegard.
Yep.
Stop.
You have the
And then-
goggles of night, so you saw Aegard drop down and start pushing Ebrone like, no, go back.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you need an insight to see what you think of what
Yeah.
Aegard or what of Aegard is
Because
doing.
to me, when he did it, it was just out of the shivering that I stopped.
Yeah.
Not necessarily understanding the motion that he was wanting us to stop, per se. So, and that's a no. It's a 7 insight of knowing what he's doing. Seeing him seeing Aegard spider form pushing Ebrone back. Can I try to make maybe another perception check as to the reason why this, besides the insight of him doing it, can I like try to listen to see if there's something that I'm just not picking up?
Yeah, you could use your action to make a perception check
Yeah.
here.
That's still on just an 11.
So you're stopping and you listen, and now you're starting to realize that you still hear the movement, and you look and you can see that Aegard is not moving the 6 feet that he has on the ground. He is pushing a Brone with the 2 that he has off, but you can still hear the little skittering sounds.
With Braca still on my shoulder, I'll just move at least 10 feet back a little bit.
Okay.
And then that will be
and
then.
I'm gonna say, because Braca doesn't weigh that much, I'm not gonna make it half movement for Braca to be on your shoulders. So you kind of start to walk back, and it's at that point you hear a loud thud behind you as
I didn't even think to look behind me.
as a giant spider
Oh my god!
drops down behind you and runs up to Katie and attempts to bite her.
It runs up to me?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Just on 2 legs. It just runs up on
So
2 legs.
I will say that you notice as you're looking back that way, pushing him, it comes out of one of the areas at the top of the wall and drops down instantly. It is a giant spider. It is very colorful. So it runs up, tries to bite Katie.
Is it a phase spider?
Dodge?
16.
Yes.
She said dodge.
It's half damage.
Well, I rolled a 1 on the die, so you take 4 points of piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, is he trying to poison me?
Trying.
10.
Okay.
I get poison damage too. Are you freaking kidding me right now?
Oh my gosh. You take 12 points of poison damage.
Oh my god, just kill Katie.
Golly.
Squishy.
She's gonna be dead next round.
Wait, isn't this my job to take all the hits?
So that spider
He's
runs up,
slacking.
takes a bite out of Katie, and Braca, it's your turn. On top of Katie's shoulders, a spider. You just watched it bite her basically in the back right below you.
Brock is just gonna like reactively quickly like release the vial that has poison spray on the spider.
Okay.
It's a con save of 14 or 15. I mean,
I'm going to say no, but let me double check because I rolled a 10. I'm pretty sure his con is not plus 5.
Oh gosh.
So no, plus 1.
5 poison.
5 poison?
Yeah. I feel like they're probably resistant or
Poison.
immune, so I'm probably gonna have to switch to like actually using spells.
You know, I don't see
It might not be.
immunity to poison.
Nice, very cool. Okay.
So 5 points of poison damage to this giant spider.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just gonna like reactively just quickly like just quick draw the vial off of him and like shake it and like just take the cork off of it, and like a puff of green smoke is gonna like envelop the spider.
It is at this point that the second giant spider crawls out of the wall behind Aegard.
He's gonna bonus action healing word Katie.
Okay.
8 health.
Nice.
So Braca is just gonna very quickly just like on the spot again kind of make like a mini syringe and just like kind of just like jab your neck with it pretty much. I mean he's like you just got bit really hard, so
It
he's
Jab
doesn't
me in the
feel
neck.
like healing.
yeah. And then like inject the like bright red like fluid.
Yep. So you guys know, we modified his healing word rather than it being a word. It's more something that he creates
love
real
it.
quick and
Yeah.
just. Psst.
That makes sense.
So then the giant spider pops up behind you, super confused about you in spider form, and kind of looks for a second, and will be kind of stunned for this round as he sees a spider that he wasn't expecting to be here, and he can't tell if you're attacking a Brone or trying to protect him at the moment.
Right.
So he pauses and is confused. So that will be his turn for this turn. In between you two and these two, 5 little spiders come out.
Define little.
So these are 2 giant spiders. These are
Are they smaller than Aegard's medium?
Because giant
self right now?
spiders are medium sized.
they're more medium sized than before.
Okay. So just like a smaller medium.
But you will see. Still, these are
Medium, if you will.
they're less meaty.
yeah. Yeah, they're younger. I just try to get the...
So you guys know what I did. There's 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna move them all together, and basically, if you do 2 hit points worth of damage, that kills one of the spiders that's there.
Okay. It's
Just so
essentially
you know.
just like a pack of spiders. So...
Yep.
Okay.
So they will get a couple attacks, but they're not as bad as the big spider. And they will attack Ebrone. A 17 plus
17.
4, so those hit, right?
Yeah.
You take 2 points of damage from that one. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Take 3 from that one. 2 points from the third one. Now the other 2 are going to go after Katie.
So how many points total did I take?
7 points total, I think, right? 2, 3, 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The one that was attacking you misses and bites one of the other ones and kills it. I rolled a 1 and then a 2 for damage.
Stupid spider.
So it went from 5 to 4. And Ebrone, it's your turn.
So this is too close quarters for me to use my bow, so I'm going to pull both of my short swords off of my back.
Mhm.
Can I go after one spider each with each
You
sword?
can use one action to attack, and then your bonus action to swing through with a second attack.
Okay.
The second attack will not include your damage modifier.
Okay. So I'm going to attack one of the smaller spiders with my short
Okay.
sword.
Yep.
23.
Yeah. That hits.
6. So 9.
So 1 is gone.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action and hit another one.
Yep.
Not going to hit 2.
Yeah. So you make connection with the first one, and you slice that small spider in half. And as you're looking at that, you kind of swing back against the grain at another one, and it just kind of ducks, and you go just over the top of it as you swing through. Is that your turn completely?
Yes, that is my turn completely.
Okay, Aegard, you are up.
Aegard is going to spin around to the one that's behind him,
Mhm.
crawl up along the wall next to it, basically get right above it. It wouldn't be too far. Right.
Yep. Nope.
Drop down on top of it, on its back,
Okay.
and attempt to grapple it.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
That is with the spider, it's a dirty 20.
All right, let's see a contested strength, I guess, of a spider. I don't think he's going to do it. Oh, his strength... Oh, wait, that's a regular spider. His strength is +2. I rolled an 18.
Oh
So
my gosh.
you are able to drop down on top of it,
Yeah.
and you have it grappled. So
Okay.
it's not restrained, but you have it grappled.
Right. Okay. That's it.
Yep.
That's
So
that's
you've
why
got that.
grappling is my action, right? So
Yep.
yeah.
So
that's
you've
it.
got that. So this spider is grappled.
So you see Aegard's spider holding back the other giant spider, and all sorts of weird spidery screaming noises. I know.
Katie, you're up. You have just been attacked
in
from
the back,
behind
right?
by a giant spider.
Yeah.
How much health are you down now?
8 points
Okay.
because I got some healing too.
Mhm. Yep. You're good.
So the giant spider is behind me still.
Mhm.
So Katie will turn around and
So I will say the giant spider is behind you. In front of you, there are 3 smaller spiders as well.
I understand, but they didn't attack me.
Right.
They
nope.
tried, but
the
they
giant
killed
one did. I just want to make sure
their
you
own
knew
self.
everything. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. So I turn around because obviously he just pierced my back and hurt me really badly. And with just the anger of that taking place, she'll put her hands up to try to do an attack, and burning hands will take place. So she casts burning hands for the first time.
Okay.
So it says, as you hold your hands with thumbs touching and fingers spread, a thin sheet of flames shoots forth from your outstretched fingertips. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. If they fail, then it is halved.
You mean if they succeed, it's halved?
Yeah, sorry.
I was just thinking. I was like, that doesn't seem
My bad. If they succeed, it's half.
I was like, well, he only rolled an 8 for his dex, but I guess he cuts it in half.
Seriously? Is that the total score?
I rolled a 5 and it's +3.
Holy
So 8.
crap.
Wow.
It's a dex saving throw of 9, guys. It's the lowest freaking dex save score I've ever seen.
You got him.
Holy crap. You have no idea.
Everyone, Air 5,
Right?
Katie.
I didn't know you were an Eldritch Knight. That's why I had that look on my face.
14 points of damage,
14
man.
points of damage.
Of flaming damage.
It only had
Fire
13
damage.
and a half.
So you attacked the giant one, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So he
I was
looks
pissed.
hurt.
Good.
He's not dead yet,
Yeah.
but he looks hurt. You did a lot of damage to him.
Oh, I'm so excited right now.
and it's
the
scared
high
and
I'm
it
on,
runs
guys.
away.
I'm just going to ride this all night. Let's go.
Until your death the next round.
Precisely.
I did it, guys.
Raka has a very stunned look on his face. A very shocked and stunned and impressed look on his face.
So it turns, I gave it disadvantage on this.
Yeah.
Because of what just happened to it and
It's
how it
probably
was
pissed
kind
too.
of like pain. Well, yeah, but it wasn't expecting you to turn and shoot flames out of your hands.
Yeah.
And it
Neither was I.
and it hurt. So it kind of stumbled backwards and it takes, it does take the brunt of that damage. I still rolled an 18 with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
You take 7 points of damage. Of piercing damage as it bites you back.
Another con save.
Con save, yep.
23, bitch.
You succeed.
This high.
This
It's
confidence is just so... Wow.
Thank you.
There you
Thank
go.
you for spreading the magic.
So you succeed. Me personally, the DC is 11. It says if you exceed, or if you succeed, then you take half damage.
That's fine.
But I think since you did 23, I'm going to modify that because it's over what double is.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a quarter damage. I rolled 12, so you take 4 poison damage as it bites you.
That's fine.
Just because you rolled over 2 times
Exceedingly
what
well.
the actual con is, I don't think it should be half damage.
My luck's changing, guys.
That's great.
You feel like the teeth sink in, and as it does, you kind of like flex for a second, and you kind of push some of the poison that it was trying to put in out. And it still looks stunned and kind of staggers backwards.
Just wait for next round, baby. We'll see.
Braca.
Are we going with that spiders have teeth?
Oh, the fangs.
Well, thanks. Sorry.
You see this spider with his big pearly
Oh my god, please stop.
Or bucktooth. Hollow buck teeth.
So, Braca, you are up.
Oh my goodness.
Are there any other spiders pouring in from anywhere?
No, not currently. There are 3. So, you are on Katie's shoulders. You saw the 3 spiders, and she spun around, and now you're looking at the giant spider that you had attacked.
And then there's the 3 smaller ones behind, and then
There's
one
3
that
smaller
Aegard
ones
is
behind
grappling.
you, and one that Aegard is on top of grappling right now.
I'm gonna just poison spray just the pack of spiders, I guess.
Okay.
It's a DC 15 con.
Yeah, and poison spray can hit multiple targets, correct?
I don't think so. I think
Or is it
I
just
think
one?
we said it was one, but if it's just like a pack, would it hit all of them, or would it
So
only
it's
target
not
one?
really a pack. There's
Okay, it's
3
just
different
3
ones. I
separate
just
ones.
kind of combined them
Okay.
into one to speed up.
Okay. Yeah, Brocco, he'll still poison spray just one of them that he sees.
Okay, let's see here. I rolled a 13, and it's what?
15.
Dex?
Con.
Con? Their con is -1, so they rolled a 12.
2 poison.
Okay, 2 is what you needed.
Okay, very cool.
So there are now 2 spiders left. Small or medium spiders compared to
Medium.
the giant ones. Small, but the giant spider that you have grappled is going to make a contested strength to try to break out of the grapple.
Not 20.
Nice.
Well, I rolled a 13, so that's not going to do it. So he can't get out. He struggles, and that's his turn. Now the little spiders are looking around. They saw what happened. They saw you just kill one. One is going to jump up and try to attack you.
Nah, it's not going to. Oh, probably.
Yeah, no, it's not.
You take 1 point of poison damage. I rolled a 19 and then a 1 for damage as it jumps up and lands on Katie's shoulder for a moment and bites down and then jumps back off. The other one has already...
It jumps back off. Can Katie have a...
No, it's still within 5 feet. It's just
I
off.
thought I'd ask.
I know. It was a good try. And the other one has already attacked a Brone. Does a natural 20 hit you?
Yeah.
You take 2 points of damage as I rolled another 1 times 2.
That's tough.
As a little spider bites into you as hard as he can and gets such a hard hit that you take 2 points of
Hey,
poison damage.
DM, why don't you try? I don't know.
Hey, Brone, you're up.
So I'm going to turn with my swords, and I'm going to attack the spider that Aegard has grappled.
You have advantage with both attacks?
Yep.
If it makes
And,
the spiders feel
I'm holding it with the 6 legs, and I'm tickling it with 2 of them.
I was going to say you were holding them with
It's
6.
mad, but every once in a while I hear that.
21.
I was going to say you
Oh
were
my
holding it. You
gosh.
obviously hit. I was going to say you were holding it with 6 and you're like leaned back like hit here.
Yeah.
No, he wants
4
to tickle
points of
it.
damage.
He's
4
got a
points of
weird
damage.
spider fetish.
Is that with your
White.
That's on my first one.
additions? Right, but with your first attack, you still add your modifier to it.
Okay.
So it would be your roll plus whatever it says on there to hit.
1d6 plus 3.
Oh, 3.
Plus 3? Okay,
Yeah.
so you do 7 points of damage with the first attack. And then with the second one, you won't add the plus 3, but you
Okay.
still need to attack.
I rolled a 7.
Well, but you have advantage, though.
Oh, yeah, so I get to roll again. 16.
16 hits. So roll your d6, and that's all the damage.
1.
Okay, so you do another point of damage.
It's better
That's
than
okay.
nothing.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Hey,
I
you
guess
just went a little light with that second one.
Aegard, you're up.
I'm going to bite him. That's a 19 plus
Yeah,
Stuff,
you bit him.
yes.
plus 3.
Yep,
Ooh.
22 hits.
So it's going to be 1.
You do have advantage on this too, though. He is grappled. See if you get a natural 20.
What can I do?
Oh, yeah, crit.
No, it's only 22.
No, okay.
Okay, so it's 1d6 plus 1. That's 3 piercing.
3 piercing.
And then he needs to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. Because we did not say these guys were immune to...
Oh, give me a second. I got to see what his con is. He rolled a 10.
They're negative, I thought.
Nope.
No.
Nope. The little spiders are.
The
He's
little
a plus
one
1, so it's exactly 11.
So then that's a success. So he's going to take half as much. 2d6. That's a 9. So he takes 9 poison. No, half of that. Sorry. So
Half,
4.
right? So 4?
4, yeah. And he's dead.
Well, no, he's not dead.
Sometimes if you say it with confidence, they just say yes.
It'd be nice to have a.
he's sad.
It'd be nice to have that flame attack right now.
Katie.
And the DM gives me $20.
Nope. Nope. Good try. Good
Works
try.
sometimes.
So I still have my spider to deal with, sir. So I'll get to yours in a second.
And Katie, it's your turn.
I know. I heard you.
Oh, I was just like,
I was responding to
I know.
the
I was
quip.
just making sure you knew so you could slice this
She's gonna
spider.
broth weapon.
Okay.
Because she's just pissed at this point. She's just throwing everything out there.
It's a con save.
Yeah.
What is the...
What did you roll?
I rolled a 16.
Oh, damn it. Well,
Plus
you still
1,
take half.
so it's 17.
You still take half of 7. So 3.
Not dead yet, but on
Damn
death's
it.
door, feeling
Oh,
hurt.
God.
And it's his turn. You just did that. He is going to attempt to
Everything's just coming out.
go away from you and up the wall, so you get you and Braca would both get attack of opportunity as it tries to skitter away up the
Oh
wall.
man, Brockett gets to maybe hit with his dagger.
Wait. I can get an opportunity?
Yep, you get attacks of opportunity as it runs up the wall.
23.
You got a 23?
I get an opportunity.
I'm just gonna shank this.
Yeah.
God bless us, everyone.
Oh, max
I do
damage.
not.
6.
6?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Does Broca kill this fucker?
Well, if Katie would grab Braca and throw him on the other side of the spider, she'd get advantage.
I'd break my legs in the process, but it'll be worth it.
That advantage.
You said 6?
6. Well, let Braca get a melee kill. This is the one time it might happen.
It makes it to the ceiling.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And then drops dead.
It used most of its movement to get up there, but you can tell it's trying to get above you. So it goes up the wall and then starts to try to get behind you, so it moves across the ceiling.
Mm-mm.
So it's above the small spiders in the middle. It is going to attempt to use its web.
Aegard's got envy.
That's a 10. I don't think that hits Braca, does it?
Nah, it's the one thing
So
that's not going to
it runs up after you hit him. It gets mad and it shoots its web at you, and it just goes over your head.
Oh, it's gross.
He is up on the ceiling.
Just picture it.
Braca calls it a loser and draconic.
Braca, it's now your turn.
Braca is going to attempt to use a sling at this thing.
And you hurt its feelings because it's been studying draconic in night school.
I'm gonna guess a 6 doesn't hit.
A 6 does not hit, no.
Unfortunate.
All right, so Braca went. The spider underneath Aegard. He's going to try to break out again.
You should get disadvantage because he's kind of enjoying the tickling.
A little bit. A little kiss on his neck.
What did you roll?
Settle down.
14.
You rolled a 14? I rolled a 15. I rolled a 13 plus 2.
Damn. I got 13 plus 1.
So he breaks out, but that is his action.
Yeah.
So he breaks out, and he is now, we'll say he went the opposite way of a Brone because he can't share the space as him. So you are
He
between
broke
he
free.
and a Brone. Yep.
Okay, so he's here. I'm here.
Yep.
Hey, Brown.
But I will say that free action from this breaking out, you are turned facing him. You're not facing a Brone. So when he broke out, it was in a way that which you guys kind of twisted
Would a
and you're
Braun
face
get
to
an
face.
attack of what?
That.
Man, he moved out
Because
of
he
his
moved
threat, right?
out of the threat.
Yeah.
I will give it with disadvantage because he was on top of him. So I will give it with disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point.
17. 14. And that's with
I
disadvantage.
think that is their AC. That is their AC.
Beats it. From downtown. Unless that's copyrighted, then I apologize.
6 points of damage.
6 points of
Nice.
damage. Okay.
And he died.
Keep saying it with confidence. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. The little spiders. I don't believe a 6 hits anybody.
Nope.
20 to hit a Brown.
Yes.
Hey, bro, you soft bitch.
You take 2 points of damage
Oh my god.
as another little spider bites you. And now it is back to a Brown's turn.
So the spider that I was attacking is now on the other side of Aegard.
Yes.
Okay. I'm actually going to turn my attention to the other one because since I can't get him without potentially hurting Aegard, I'm going to turn around.
You could free action switch to your bow if you want.
Yes, I'm going to free action switch to my bow, and I'm going to go after the mother effer on the ceiling.
After me and
Language,
Brock
please.
almost got it down, of course.
You don't have the range to get him.
True.
Whoa.
25.
25 hits.
Nice.
Nah, misses.
And you know what? I'll save you the trouble. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, right through the center of the face.
I was going to say, which eye?
It had 7 points of damage when you hit it. Left when you hit it.
That's so annoying.
He had 1 hit point.
Man,
I thought about just saying yes and just killing it. So you let loose an arrow, and how does it go in?
It goes in straight through the middle of the skull and protrudes
Okay.
out the back of it.
What freak out do we have?
Right through
now?
the 7th eye.
There you go. No, that was really his third eye, but that's okay. Spiritually, not realistically.
Okay. So that one is that one dies.
Good.
Aegard.
Does it fall off the ceiling now?
Yep. It falls, and you know what?
does not hit anybody.
It should crush the two that have been attacking me.
I was very clear that it was above the two small spiders before I
Oh,
started
okay.
rolling.
Okay, I was just meaning like allies of us.
Like, let's not tell the DM how to do his job. I got you. Okay. Like,
DM, I would never tell you how to do your job, but it does kill those small spiders.
Better yet, it kills the other big one.
It collapses the cave. And it collapses the cave.
it
Didn't we
does
find
hit
ours?
one of them. It doesn't hit the other one.
Okay,
Bitch.
2 arrows? Or 1 arrow? 2 spiders.
there you go.
So it was 20 feet that it fell, so it will do 2d6 of damage to the one. It squished.
So squishy, squishy.
It's squished.
Now there's only one medium spider there. Aegard, you're up.
So Aegard is tired of just messing around with this big spider. Is there anyone within, besides the other spider, 15 feet of Aegard?
There is a small spider, but it is behind Ibron.
No, but is Ebron within 15
Yeah,
feet of
Ibron
me?
is 5 feet behind you, and then the spider's on the other side of him.
Okay, if Aegard gets on the other side of the big spider, I won't be 15 feet within Ebron then, right?
If you get on the other side of the big spider,
Yeah.
Ibron would be at 15 feet because he's 5 feet behind you, so you would have to move out of its threat range
Uh-huh.
to get Ibron just at the edge
Okay,
of
so I'll
15
take that
feet.
chance.
Okay.
So in my spider form, I'm going to climb up the wall around it and get with where Ebron is not within 15 feet of me. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Up around the wall around it.
Yep. You kind of
Yeah.
parkour ran.
So it's going to try to.
It's going to try.
Yep. Go.
17.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's just a wolf spider. He's squishy.
10 points of damage
Okay.
from that bite.
Yep.
And then on a DC 11 con save.
Okay. That's an 18.
Okay. So you take 6 points of damage.
Okay. So
poison.
that drops me out of wild shape.
You are now about 10 feet away from that spider.
Okay. I cast Thunderwave at 2nd level.
Okay.
Nice.
So it needs to do a con save, 15.
I rolled a 15 on the die, but
Okay.
let me double check and
okay.
see what con is for them.
It's like a 1
It's
or
plus
2.
one.
Yeah,
It
okay.
is plus 1.
So he's still going to take half damage.
Okay.
And that is going to be 3d8. That's going to be 6.
6 points of damage total?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any secondary effect to that? Thunderwave.
If they fail, they get like pushed back. I think.
If they fail, yeah, they get pushed 10 feet away.
Okay, so-
if not, it's just 16. It's just the 6 damage.
Yeah, he didn't fail, but he took the 6 damage.
Yeah.
Katie, you now have a... I'm going to say that as that spider went over the top of you guys and you took your opportunity attacks, you watched it and came around. You watched it fall and land on one of the small ones. There's another small spider between you and a Brone. And then you just watched Aegard run up the wall and get on the other side and then drop back into Aegard and then cast this spell at the spider and it's kind of staggered.
Man, I was hoping that would do more damage. And
You suck.
What? She's like, did you see my burning hands? Come on.
I'm about to do it again, but that would waste my last slot I have.
You hit him with your mace.
Morningstar.
Yeah. That thing.
Um,
Hit him with the spiky thing.
how big is the little spider again?
It's about medium size.
It's about what Aegard
Yep.
is in. Okay, so that's pretty decent. Yeah. Okay, so I will take my Morningstar and attempt to hit it, and that is a 14.
14 hits.
6 points.
Squish.
Perfect. And then she will bonus action second wind
Okay.
to regain some hit points because poor thing be hurting.
That's right. It's action surge to get the extra attack, right?
For 7 points.
Get 7 points back.
Yeah. So now I'm
8 points down again, right?
no.
Oh,
What? No, I'm 14 points down. I'm sorry, 12 points down. I was at less than half.
Okay, I updated it. He's dead. Braca, you're up.
More than 10 feet away from the other one, right?
Yes. You could hop off her shoulders and run over there if you want.
I'll get within 10 feet and poison spray.
What is the save?
15.
15 con, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't make it. I rolled an 11.
3 poison.
3 poison. Ooh.
It's gonna have 1 left again.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Braca will
Look
just
at
run up.
Braca!
He'll shake the vial like vigorously, and then instead of just uncorking it, he'll just throw it at the spider, and just an explosion, just an explosion of just green gas just envelops it.
So it had turned to face Aegard, and as you ran up shaking the vial, it heard the noise, and you saw as it kind of, Katie's skin probably crawled, but it popped up on its back 4 legs and twisted around to face you, and as it started to turn, you hit it in the face with this poison spray vial, and it explodes, and as it started to kind of shake to rear back, you just watch as it just falls limp and just face first plants on the ground. And
It's like a medieval
it's
raid.
dead.
Yeah. It's rolling its back, and the spider legs.
And
the
now
creepy
you
little,
guys, right?
Yeah.
And now you guys are all standing there. There are 2 giant spiders dead at your feet. There are 5 medium-sized spiders dead. And as you listen, you don't hear any more skittering or any movement. It seems pretty quiet. You guys let out a slow exhale as you realize that you've killed all the things that came out after you.
Awesome.
Katie's just like standing there looking at her hands because she's okay. All right.
Aegard is going to cast Healing Spirit. 6. Okay, it's 5. So everybody gets 5.
Everybody's fine.
Yeah,
Everybody gets 5 hit points.
so that puts me back at beyond max.
So you guys take a deep breath. As you finish, you guys will walk. Well, what do you guys want to do?
Braca wants to, assuming that these spiders do have some sort of poison sac, get the sac of poison out of the spiders.
Make a sleight of hand check.
He wants to ask for help. Easy.
Yeah.
Aegard would like to use his battle chef field dresser knife
Okay.
on these suckers.
Didn't you say that they were colorful? It's not a normal. I'm assuming it's not a normal color.
They look like tarantulas.
Yeah.
They're just very bright and
Originally, I
vibrantly
was
colored.
like, are these face?
Yeah, I
spiders?
thought they were if you said white and blue, I was like,
Yeah.
they just start to
Time to go.
They just start to disappear.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, they're not good.
Okay. I'll be with Braca helping him.
Yeah, I'm not dexterous. I don't have good sleight of hand. I have a 14 dex.
Do you want me to try?
If you want to. Could I do a nature check to point out where the poison sac would be?
Yep.
18.
Yep. You can show her where it is, and you've got to try to do the steady hand.
Do
What
I
are-
got advantage?
And I was going to just do the one by me.
Yes, you have advantage on this one.
And I'll help.
You go ahead
Aegard.
and roll with your...
Sleight of hand. 17.
You're able to get out a poison sac.
Braca will just take it and just pour it or have you pour it in a vial for him.
Dirty 20.
If you let him.
Okay. You get one
And
too.
he'll just
Does the
top
knife do
it.
anything cool, though? And I'm...
As you're cutting in, you can see the runes start to light up on it, and it
Yeah.
kind of, as you're going, it cauterizes the wound
Okay.
as you're cutting it out.
Yeah.
So it's, as you get there, it's just, it looks like a hollowed out area where the poison sac was, and you're able just to reach in and pull it out pretty easily.
Okay. Aegard also knowing, or a feeling that he has from seeing things in the wild, he wants to remove the legs from the one that he's working on at least, and kind of scatter them throughout the cave
Okay.
in case there's anything else in here. It might,
Yeah. So would you say you're
Be a
doing
little
it in the
rewarding.
direction you came from?
a couple down that way, and then some deeper into the cave.
So I'll say, are you guys wanting to head deeper into the cave?
I think we probably need I would say a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll need to do a short rest. And how many vials of poison does
Just one.
just one?
One for each poison sac.
Can I use sleight of hand to get the fang off of the spider that I killed?
Yeah, is it a fang or a mandible?
I'm pretty sure it's.
I think both. They have fangs
And
to
they have
pierce, and
mandibles.
then they have the mandibles
Okay.
to
Yeah.
move
You
their...
can certainly try.
Did you guys get the poison sack out of the other
Yeah,
one?
give it.
21.
Yep, you get a fang.
So a short rest, we can.
So here's my question to you guys. Do you want to short rest here in the middle of the hallway,
No.
or do you want to try to push to the end? Because if you look
Okay,
at the drawing that you have, it does end in a chamber, and then it looks like either a hallway or a shaft that goes down.
Yeah, Brock will suggest that we push forward a little more to this room or whatever.
So you guys get to the end of the hallway. There's nothing that happens between the middle and there. You spread some of the spider legs behind
like
you
some
guys
of the
as
blood
you're
out
walking.
just to make it look like,
Yep. Yeah.
Gruesome?
Like it was.
Yeah.
Trying to almost like a warning.
A
to
deterrent,
anybody else. Yep. And you get to the other end of the hallway. You come to a 30 by 30 round chamber, and in the center there's a 10-foot diameter large stone.
Is there anything on the stone?
Nope. It's just a smooth stone, but it's in the middle of the
I
room.
thought there was a comma there.
Nope.
It was a period.
It is a 10-foot diameter large round stone in the middle of the chamber.
Before we like trigger anything, can we just sit down?
Yeah, let's do a short rest
So-
before we...
I will give you guys a short rest, so go ahead and roll for your short rest. Let's get that out of the way.
They got my stuff back.
Oh yeah, just to clarify. So I have 2 vials of the poison now from both of the spiders.
Did he give you the
Yeah. I did.
sack?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's two.
Yep.
Then, yep.
Very cool.
And there's nothing we can get from the little ones. I'm just...
No, there's not much
Okay.
from the
And
little ones.
I doubt that their poisons developed or anything like
So they do poison
They got
damage,
squish
but they
squished.
don't have the
Not
big
enough to-
sacks like the giant
it's
spiders
just
have.
not like developed.
Yeah, yeah, I know. So is everybody back at full hit points then?
Yes.
I was,
I was
Yep.
before, yeah.
I was down by
I
one.
rolled a dirty 10
Okay.
on
And
mine.
so so everybody's back to. This is where we will end this week's episode, as our brave party trusts 3 complete strangers and traverses a cave-like structure. While in the cave, the party was ambushed by spiders who proved to be rather tough. Katie unlocked a power within previously unknown. After dispatching the spiders, the party continued to the end of the hallway and prepared for a long rest. Thank you, friends and fellow adventurers, for your continued support, and a big thank you shout out to our newest Patreon subscribers, Alex Cunningham and Justin Hemby. If you haven't already, please like and follow the show and our cast on social media. The links can be found in the episode descriptions. If you're feeling generous or just want to hear your name as a shout out as well, please check out our Patreon link. More details and updates to come for that Patreon. And of course, join us next week as the party attempts to uncover the entrance to the tunnel below.